Hi, we're going to be talking about one of our specific pieces within our lab called Shout It Out. This is designed to allow everyone to have a voice in the classroom. Instead of having one or two students kind of dominate a conversation, we're going to have the entire class being able to hear their voice. So that to be a little bit more shy or not offering up their answers as much, we still allow everyone's voices to be heard. This can be used in brainstorming or aggregating different questions that students might have in terms of project-based learning into one location and using it for the future as well. I actually already have one set up here in kind of a KWL chart format. You can change these categories to whatever you would like, but I do have students logged in as well. And I'm going to have them start submitting responses in, and as you can see, you can start to see the different contributions that are made by those students, and then the names that go right next to it. So I see here, what do you know about the lasting effects? And there were lasting effects. That might be something that we want them to know because, well, what kind of lasting effects? Might we create a slight discussion from that and talking with Joe about what that might be? But you do have the ability to move that around. I want to also point out this all comes from classlab.com, just like any other lab activity, and using the same activity code you would for anyone else. So let's go ahead and set one up now that we kind of see what that would look like in terms of the overall format and students generating responses up to you via the web device that they have. So I'm going to go through just like any other thing we have in the past, clicking on our little monster for lab activity. And then we're going to choose what we want to do. And in this case, we're going to be choosing the Shout It Out activity. And we can set it up as categories. We can randomize it all together and get thoughts generated up there together. So I'm just going to keep it category 1 and category 2. As you can see, you can add as many as you want in there. And I can change what kind of student participation I want. Maybe I only want them to have one chance to respond. Maybe I want them to respond through images as well. I'm going to keep it as text right now. And images would be really great if students wanted to walk around and take pictures with their phones or tablets of the possible textbook or anything else in the classroom to kind of really bring that to life. We can show the name or we can hide the name if we want to make it completely anonymous and turn those off and on at a later date. So I'm going to go ahead and just hit finish the content part, just putting it together, and then it's created. So we have category 1, category 2, as we saw before with the students putting their answers into the different categories that were put to place. It would be the same thing for this page as well. And they would also be logging in with the same setup as well. So I would just hit start this activity, and then students would be logged into classlab.com and brainstorming their ideas up there. If you have any questions about the Shout It Out activity, please feel free to leave them in the comment section, and look forward to working with you more in the future. Thanks. Bye.